Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there is a doctor. Now, I don't know if she's a proper medical doctor or just a PhD because of what she's doing. Her name, if it's a she even, is Dr. Rebecca Don Kennedy. Now, she's from the Equality Network, which is a Scottish LGBTGI plus Q whatever charity. She's opened a big gob and said that Nurse Peggie has damaged Scotland's perception of nurses. She's described comments made by Nurse Peggie, even though there's no evidence that these comments were actually made, as racist, anti-immigrant, Islamophobic, and unarguably transphobic comments. Well, there's no evidence at all that she's ever been racist, or anti-immigrant, or Islamophobic. And of course, yes, transphobic, I'll give you, because the woman does not want a man exposing himself in the woman's changing room. So, yeah, I'll give her that. And then she's saying that's unacceptable. No, I think it's perfectly acceptable. But there we go. That's just my opinion, man. But she was writing in the press, in the Herald as it was, and she said that this whole case is making the public's perception of nursing in Scotland a bad thing. No, not at all, not at all. I'll tell you who's damaging the perception of nursing: the NHS Fife and the Nursing Union. The Royal College of Nursing isn't backing Sandie, Peggie. They are saying it's quite acceptable for a male, a biological male, to expose himself in front of women in a women's changing room. They're saying it's acceptable for a man to go in and have a gawk at women getting changed. Not the nurses, not Sandie Peggie. She's saying, no, we need our people safe. It's the NHS Fife and it's the RCN. So, this is, though, is someone from this charity who's trying to push this agenda that we're all supposed to accept that a mentally ill man who pretends to be a woman should be treated as one. No, and not even the law says that. Thank you very much to the Supreme Court. Back in April, it was all clarified. Your sex is that of your biological sex, and nobody assigns it. They discover it. They look at you when you're born and go, oh, this is a male. And yes, there are a very, very tiny but significantly almost zero number where that's a difficult thing to do. But then you make your mind up, you sort it out, and you can actually do a test and find out. But in the day-to-day world in which we all really inhabit, no, male and female, that's it. And it doesn't matter how many doctorates you got, if your view is so skewed by political machinations or by, screwed up mental agendas, it doesn't matter. The law is the law. And that's it. And you should not be allowing biological men into women's safe spaces. To think otherwise is creepy. Thanks a lot. Bye.